everyone, it's Kay. I'm coming back to you with another tutorial. This one will be different because I'm going to do a do-it-yourself Christmas wreath. And since it's December, I figured I may as well do some Christmas related tutorials. So there will be several other videos where you can make some things on your own for Christmas. So again, this one will be a Christmas wreath out of pom-poms. I think it's a very cute idea that you can, you can put it on your door, or you can put it wherever you want to put it, on your fireplace or wherever. And so what you would need for this is a wreath foam. I got this from Amazon, but they actually have these at Walmart. I went to my local Walmart yesterday and I saw these in there, and I could have just picked it up from Walmart, and they're very inexpensive. And then I got some green and red yarn. I got this from Walmart, and you can use whatever colors you want. I chose green and red because they're pretty much the main colors that I use in my home to decorate. But if you want all red or green or some white in there, you can do that. I got a pom-pom maker. I got this from Amazon. They also have these at Walmart, but you don't need a pom-pom maker to make pom-poms. I'm going to use this today to show you how to do this, but I can, if you want me to show you how to make a pom-pom without a pom-pom maker, you can use cardboard, you can use a fork, you can use your hand, but I just feel like with the pom-pom maker, it just makes them a little bit more neater. So that's why I got this. You will need a pair of scissors. You will need, some glue sticks and a glue gun. So those are the things that I'm using, and I will put the materials down below in the description box that you need. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to get started by making. Okay, so we're going to make a pom-pom first. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can see my hands and see what I'm doing. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Give me just a second. Okay, so this is what the pom-pom maker looks like, you see? And they have these two sides. You can open both sides like that. And so what we do, and you make sure both are together like that, because it's two that you're going to be wrapping the yarn around. So we're going to wrap the yarn around this right here. We're going to wrap it around about 75 times, and then we're going to close it, and then we're going to wrap the yarn around this side about 75 times and close it. I want to make sure that you can really see, because it looks like the camera is out of focus a little bit. I apologize, you guys. So the first, I'm going to make two pom-poms just to give you a tutorial. And after I make the pom-poms, I will go off camera to glue them onto the wreath. So let's just go ahead and get started. You have to make about 20 to 25 pom-poms. So I'm just going to make two on camera, a red and a green one, just so that you can see, as I mentioned before. And so I usually just keep this side closed until I'm ready to use it. You can open it up if you want. And some people, they'll wrap it up. You can wrap it facing up, or you can wrap it facing down. I prefer to wrap it while it's facing down. And so what I'm going to do is just wrap it around. And it doesn't matter that little string, that part of the tail is hanging. It's okay. You won't even notice that. So wrap it around 75 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is why we need the scissors, so that we can cut the yarn off right here. Once you've wrapped it, you cut the yarn, and then you would just, like I told you before, just close it up and open up the next side so that you can wrap. You want to make sure that you wrap the same amount of yarn on both sides. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this side down as well, and go ahead and wrap it around both of those. So 75 times for the red, and that doesn't take long at all. And then I'm going to close that. So you see you have a whole, well, it's going to be a pom-pom once we cut it open and tie it up, but this is what it looks like. You have yarn on both sides. So there's these little slits in the middle of this where you can cut through, and you'll see, you take your scissors and you're going to cut through this. I hope you can see this. Just cut through the middle. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You just cut through the middle, and this is how you're making it look like a pom-pom. Give me a second. Let me just finish cutting through these, and make sure you have a sharp pair of scissors. You see this? Where they have that in the middle? That's so that you can cut through like that. And then you turn it over, and you're going to just cut the yarn on the other side as well. Just like that. Just like that. And just, again, make sure you have a sharp pair of scissors so you can get through all of the yarn. You can wrap it as much as you want or as little as you want. The less times that you wrap it around, the smaller the pom-pom is going to be. So you see, this is what that looks like. Now what we have to do, you're going to take a piece of the yarn that you just were using and cut it off, because we have to be able to tie these together. So hopefully you can see this. What I'm going to do, you see, I'm going to put the yarn between the holes that are in there, the little cracks, and pull it all the way through like that, so that I can tie it up. And I like to tie it up really tight, so I'm going to be pulling it really tight, and it makes a pump just so that it won't come apart, because if you don't tie it tight, the pom-poms will actually fall apart. So I'm going to tie that up, pull it through, then I'm going to take it back over the other side and tie it up that way as well, just to give it some double security. Tying it up. Okay. Now this is my favorite part. So what I do is I just pull it apart. All you're doing is just pulling apart. Pull it apart slowly so that you see, and then just take this part off too. And there you have it. You fluff it out, and you got you a little pom-pom. You have to clip it a little bit just to make sure that you know, you get it the way that you want it to get to be, you know, the shape and the size that you want it to be. But look, I got a pom-pom, y'all. Some people use these pom-poms to make hats, to put on the top of their hat that they knitted. So that's the red pom-pom. Now let me clean this up, and we will do the green pom-pom, and then I will show you how to glue those pom-poms onto the wreath, and we will have us a wreath. Give me just a second to get the green. Okay, so we have the red pom-pom. Now we're going to do the green pom-pom. Let me get my yarn together. Okay, so obviously I pulled the wreath, I'm sorry, not the wreath, the pom-pom maker apart. So all we're going to do is just, because there's a little, see this little piece, there's a hole, you just put it back in there every time. You have to pull it apart every time and put it back in there every time, and it's simple. See, it's already together. I'm going to push these two together because I like to have those closed while I'm wrapping one side. Okay, so now I'm going to wrap the green around. I'm going to put it down because I prefer to wrap it down instead of up. And there you go. Just wrap it 75 times. 75 times. So I'm going to clip the yarn like I told you before, and I'm going to close this side up, okay? So that's what it's looking like now. I'm going to open the other side. Again, I like to wrap mine down, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it 75 more times on the other side as well. That's 75 times on this side as well. Now I'm going to close it up like I showed you before, and there we have the green on there, and we're going to cut. Sorry, I'm going out of focus. Give me a second to focus. Camera. Okay. Now I'm going to cut in between like I told you before. Just cut in between the center. Make sure you have a sharp pair of scissors again. And just cut. Okay, so I've cut one side. Now let's cut the other side. And try to turn my scissors over. They're not the sharpest pair of scissors. I guess I was cutting on the wrong side. It's a little bit better now. Okay. So now I've cut in between both sides, and now again, as we did before, we would take the same color yarn so that we can tie out the pom-pom to make sure it's not going to come loose. So I'm going to again put the yarn through the center holes. I'm going to pull it so that I can tighten it and then tie it up. I like to tie it up twice on one side before I flip it over to tie it up again on the other side, and I tie it up really tight just to make sure. And you can make, okay, I'm flipping it over and tying it on the other side. You can also make ornaments out of these pom-poms, Christmas ornaments. I may come back and show you how to do that in another video. Okay, so I've tied it, and now what I'm going to do, my favorite part again, is pull it apart because I get to see the pretty pom-pom that I just made, and it's just fun pulling it apart like that. Okay, now I'm going to fluff it up, and look, I got a green pom-pom. Okay, so I just need to trim just to make sure I have it the shape that I want it to be. And I think that's pretty much it. Yep, so now I have a red and a green pom-pom. Aren't they cute? They're so cute to me. Okay, so I'm going to put the pom-pom maker away because I did go ahead and make about 20, let me show you some of them. I made several pom-poms off camera. So these are the ones I've made off camera. I'm going to, and this is what I'm going to do. Let me put the yarn away just so that you can see. So what you do, we don't need scissors anymore. So now we would need the glue gun, and I've already put the glue stick in there, and we're just gonna glue the pom-poms around. Okay, so I'm gonna do maybe 2 or 3 on camera, and I'll do the rest off camera and come back and show you. Very quick and easy project, very inexpensive. Again, the refoam, maybe $3 or $4. The yarn, maybe $3. And then hopefully you already have a glue gun. This was only like $5, I think. And you can use this for future projects. So it's just an investment if you do not have a glue gun. The glue sticks were like $1. So you're getting a wreath for what, maybe $10. Okay, so here you have the glue gun, and what you're gonna do, I wanna make sure you can see. Okay, I think it's better to do it right here. So I'm gonna just squeeze some glue You see all of this glue coming out? Just squeezing it around. And then I'm gonna take a pom-pom and I'm gonna stick it on there and just leave it. I'm gonna press it down just so that I can make sure it's not going anywhere, but I'm gonna put it on there and leave it. And I wanna alternate colors, so I'm gonna do green, red, green, red. I'm gonna put some more glue down. And then I'm gonna take the next pom-pom and stick it on there. Press it down for a few seconds to make sure it's not going anywhere. And leave it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the red, another red one. I'm almost out of the glue, so I'm gonna have to put some more glue sticks in. Okay, let me try to see if I can put a glue stick in. Give me a second. Okay, now squeeze that down. I think you all can see the glue. It's hard for me to see if you can see it from where I'm standing, but hopefully you can see me squeezing that glue down. And there you have it, a red, a green, and I'm just gonna hold it down. I'm gonna do one more and then I'll do the rest off camera so the video won't be too long. And I will come back and show you the end result. Okay? Okay, so we have green. See how cute that is already? You're going to have you a little pom-pom Christmas wreath. Okay. And you don't have to, I mean, you can do this for any holiday. If you want to put up a Valentine's wreath and do all red, or just, you know, if you want to, I don't know what else you use wreaths for, but whatever, if you want to choose different colors, you can. So I'm going to go off camera. I will come back and show you all what it looks like after I'm done, okay? Okay, everybody, I'm back. I wanted to show you what the Christmas wreath look like. My son actually glued all of these on off camera for me, the rest of them on. He asked me if he could do it before I started recording the video, and I told him I would come out. That's why I went off camera, so that he could do it, because he likes to do art projects. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? An actual, and you know, you can, I know this part is still white, but you can paint that. They have paint at Walmart for like 50 cents because I get it all the time for my kids. You can paint it red or green if you want, but just for this video, I'm just going to keep it simple. And you can put it on your door. My son asked if he could have this one. I actually already have a Christmas wreath up, but I'm going to put it on my door just so that you can see what it looks like, and then I'm going to give it to him so he can have it and put it on his own bedroom door. I didn't want him to come on camera because he's still in his pajamas. I wanted to record this video very early. But this is it. How does that look? Isn't that cute? And it didn't take any time at all. It was very quick, less than an hour. And also wanted to mention, if you already have a glue gun, this is less than $10 for a Christmas wreath. But if you do not have a glue gun, then it's going to be a little bit more. But you know, you can use a glue gun for pretty much anything, so it's a good investment, as I mentioned before. And I'm going to be doing more projects. I just love this. I think it's super cute, super simple, and actually a fun project to do for an adult or for a child. All right, so thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will be coming back doing more videos just like this. I will also be doing more knitting videos, but for the month of December, I kind of want to keep it festive and do a little bit more holiday videos. This is a channel focused on arts, crafts, as well as knitting. So I will be doing everything on this channel. So again, if you like, please follow me by hitting the subscribe button down below. And I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Bye.